For this adventure, we're taking you to ZERO Winter Chernarus server and the cool underground bases you can build there. We personally love Winter Chernarus mod. It just gives such a difference to the map, yet it still retains the vastness and awesomeness that is Chernarus. In 13 seconds, someone found our location, but we decided not to shoot because shooting next to a base is just a bad move. Instead of spilling blood next to our base and attracting even more people to it, we decided to move to next points of interest, gear up and do some of adventuring. Gearing up along the way, we passed Mishkino, ended up in the summer camp next to the dam. Clearing the camp, there was one thing left to do, so skip the river, go up and find the military base. In this moment, you can exactly see why scouting ahead is really important in these situations. With my buddy going to the left to close his exits over there, I proceeded to get in position and just patiently wait. Since our first victim had some food, we decided to stick around longer to see if anyone else would show up. It didn't take us long to find our next target, but we're not pros in this game, so you get what you get. Being a man of culture and extreme patience, I decided not to wait any longer and just head down there and greet the guy. Okay, so day 2. Find the jeep, fill it with water, start it, find your body and decide to go back to the scene of the crime. But on the way, we spotted a dynamic train spawn. If you don't know what those are, they are dynamic trains that spawn in certain locations across the map. It can be military, industrial or civilian. This one, as you see, it was the military one. After looting the train, we decided to roam around the tracks to see if we can find the industrial one, find some barrels or something we could use in our base to store items. At Balota we found another convoy, we looted that and proceeded around the tracks to make a full circle around the map, ending up at the military base where I ate bullets yesterday. We didn't find anyone there and we didn't find any particularly good loot, so we decided to move on towards the summer camp. So skip the river, head left, skip the fence, and you're in the summer camp. No one was there, so we decided to camp around to see if someone will actually show up. Shortly after, someone did, making a Swiss cheese out of my body. Now in my defense, this is my first time shooting with Vega, so I ended up emptying the whole drum mag into the guy. After this, we had decided to head back to our base to wait for our buddy to come from the coast and gear up again so we can go to another adventure. Running up to the base, he however got shot right in front of it. Since getting out of the base tends to be a bit buggy with multiple people included, we decided to stick to the element of surprise and hide in our base. The first guy knocked out my body, but he didn't even see me, and I think that encouraged the next guy to enter inside. Needless to say, my heart was racing. Since we had no new code lock to re-secure our base, we decided to get most of our gear out by car and just relocate somewhere safer for now. So you get out of the base, get to your car, get in the car, start the car. Man. Get back to the base, get the loot, get the loot to the car, get the hell out of there. It was also getting really late, so we were debating if we should give up or just try one more time to reclaim our base. It ended up just being 2 of us for the next part of this crazy adventure.
Was.
Of course, it didn't take us long to get into new mess somewhere halfway to our base.
Ljudi napred! Vozi. Samo vozi. Se ga udario?
Šta je?
Sorry, ja sam izašao sam. Ubija se.
So back to the coast again, skip Kozloka this time, head to the base, and come to the bitter realization. They changed the codes.
Promijenili su šifru.
Now it was really late, and our morale was low, so we just decided to get the hell out of there and just log out for the night. Getting back to the coast, we passed through Kozolka to see if my buddy's body was still there, and surprisingly it was. The beauty of Dayz is that the adventure really doesn't end until you click that log off button. Now what happened in this encounter is a bit unexplainable. If we look at the clip from my friend's computer, he already had a "You are dead" screen here.
No.
So he was convinced this was me just killing 2 of his killers. And as you can see by his reaction, he genuinely had a "You are dead" screen when he was actually unconscious in the game. With murdering our friend for the 3rd time, this is where we conclude this adventure. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.